Satnam, good morning, and happy Mother's Day. I was just practicing some yoga for Mother's Day, kind of reconnecting, honoring that connection, and then letting go. And felt inspired to share this with you all, whether you're practicing at McCallum Place or at home. This is just a really beautiful yoga flow, and no matter what your relationship is with your mother or your idea of motherhood or yourself as a mother, or even just the great mother that takes care of all of us. This is just a really beautiful Kriya. So I hope you enjoy. And we're actually going to start with hands on the heart. Eyes are closed. And taking a moment to get quiet. Coming back to ourselves. Really feeling our heartbeat beneath our palms. And leaving one hand on the palm and bringing our other hand to our navel center, right near the belly button. And begin that long, deep breathing, inhaling through the nose, all the way down to the navel center. Feeling that new breath rising up through your torso, all the way up to your shoulders. And exhale, release. Continue that long, deep breathing, connecting not only to our heart center, but to the area where we were connected to our life source. And with eyes closed, let's raise our gaze to focus up at this third eye, that spot between the brow, just above the brow line. And one more long, deep breath in. And exhale, release your hands. And we're going to continue that movement, bringing hands to prayer mudra. Exhale, release. Continue that movement. We're just clearing this heart chakra, clearing the heart center before we come into practice, before we connect with each other, chanting Om. Clearing that all out. I like to imagine that I'm cutting away any energy cords that I might have connected. That doesn't mean, when we release those cords, when we disconnect those cords, it doesn't mean we stop loving. It doesn't mean we stop caring. Your child thinks I'm trying to play with her. But we're just making space. We're just clearing that space so we can really come into full contact in this practice. Okay. Let's bring hands into prayer mudra and we'll open our practice chanting Om. Inhale. Inhale, arms up overhead. Imagining that space between your arms filling with this beautiful light. And as you exhale, release your hands and imagine drawing that light around you. Almost like a protective sphere to guide you through your practice today. And I was inspired to share this practice because I was inspired by this practice after reading this beautiful poem by Rebekah Myers called A Perfect Mother. So with hands on our knees, we'll start our Sufi Grinds, inhaling forward, exhaling, rounding back. And we're drawing circles with the heart around the hips. And as you're drawing these circles, I encourage you to go ahead and close your eyes and imagine a beautiful light spiraling up the spine, connecting from your tailbone. And with each inhale, it grows brighter. And with each exhale, it expands up. And I'm going to share this really just beautiful poem with you as we are doing our Sufi Grinds. And remember, we're going in one direction. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Continuing to elongate up through the top of the head with eyes closed, focusing at this third eye and imagining this beautiful light growing bright and raising up your spine. And here's A Perfect Mother by Rebekah Myers. Maybe your mother was the perfect mother. Maybe she carried you, bled for you, sang to you, smiled at you, nurtured you, and marveled in you. Maybe she understood your essence and was patient and let you unfold in your own time and in your own way, honoring the heart of you all the while. Maybe your mother cared for you. Maybe she was there for you long past childhood days. One more time in this direction. Let's inhale to center. Exhale, release. Continue that same movement in the opposite direction. Maybe your mother worked for you, cooked for you, sewed for you. Maybe your mother listened to you. Maybe she held space for you. Maybe your mother laughed with you and played with you, stayed with you through all your years. Maybe your mother protected you. Inhale to center. Exhale, release. Continue that same movement in the first direction that you were going to. Maybe she neglected you, rejected you. Maybe she abandoned you, hard-handed you, betrayed you, played you. Maybe your mother couldn't mother. Maybe your mother forgot you. Maybe your mother lost interest. Maybe she grew cold. Maybe she never really loved you. Maybe you were just her duty for a little while, and maybe your mother did the best she could with what she had. Maybe she was sick or sad. Maybe her mother was bitter or bad and hurt her in the deepest ways. And now, inhale to center. Exhale, release. Continue that same movement in the opposite direction. Really just connecting to the earth right now. Now, maybe you are a mother. Maybe you are a perfect mother. Maybe you pour abundant love into your daughters, your sons. Maybe you delight in them. Maybe you struggle. Maybe you feel exhausted, resentful, lost, and unseen. Maybe you feel nothing. Maybe you are just surviving. Maybe you are not a mother, but long to be a mother. Maybe you mother others. And maybe you don't want to be a mother, will never be a mother. Inhale to center. This is our last time going in this direction. We all need a mother. Yes, we do. And maybe there is a perfect mother just for you. She is the mother of your mother and your mother's mother. And back as far as the eye can see, our mind can know, our soul can feel, to the first mother. Lie on the grass and feel her heart. You were formed of her earth. You came from her waters. Her winds kissed your cheek eternally. Her rains cry with you when you cry and wash your wounds. She will heal you, nourish you, wait for you. She will give you beauty. She will give you joy. She will give you new life again and again. She will always be there to unfold you in her embrace when at last you return to your perfect mother. All right, let's inhale to center. Exhale, release. Go ahead and release the legs, shake them out. We're going to come into a wide-legged stretch. Okay, I'm going to switch back just a little bit. Okay, wide-legged stretch. So our feet are flexed. We're going to inhale up to center. Exhale over to that left side. And inhale back up to center and over to the right. And continue that movement. I'm going to put a little bit of music on and kind of go with your own flow with this. Okay. Again. Inhaling up to center. Exhale to the left. Back up to center. And exhale to the right. And the next time that you find yourself to that left side, go ahead and pause here, taking just a few long, deep breaths. And let's take this right hand, we're going to wrap it around our lower back as we bring the forehead down towards the knee. Inhale. And exhale, go ahead and release, reaching up to center. And then we'll do that same thing over to the right side, wrapping this left hand around our lower back, bringing the forehead down to the knee.
Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat.
Inhale. And release, come rolling up. We're going to come into that tabletop, and we're going to start into a dancing cat-cow. So we're planting our right hand and our left knee, reaching out. There you go. Reaching out with this front left hand, reaching out with that right leg. Inhale, looking past that left hand. And on the exhale, bringing that left elbow to the right knee. Continuing with this movement just for a few times. One more time. Let's reach out. So past these left fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Release. And now we're going to plant this left hand and the right knee. Reaching out with that right hand. Reaching out with the left leg. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing right elbow to the left knee. Inhaling out. And exhale. Return. Bring both hands back to the ground and preparing for our down dog. So we're splaying our fingers. I'll move that. All right, we're splaying our fingers, tucking our toes, pushing our hips up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and pedal your heels here and down dog. And we're going to go ahead and plant this right foot, bringing the left leg up. And swinging it through to the top of our mat, between our arms. Coming into this low lunge. So this front left knee is just over the front left heel. That back right leg is strong. And we're going to inhale up into warrior. And keeping our palms facing each other, chin is up. Inhale. And exhale, coming back down into that low lunge. We're going to step forward with our right foot. And then stepping back with that left foot. So the right knee is over the left. Once more into warrior. Taking a few long, deep breaths here. And inhale, release. Stepping forward with that left foot into a full forward bend. And come rolling up into mountain. Rolling your shoulder blades away from your ears. And rolling shoulder blades away from the ears. And just check the time. Oh, good. We're doing great. Feeling our feet on the ground. And we're in a kind of wide-legged mountain pose here. Coming to stillness in the shoulders. Let's start some neck rolls. Inhaling left ear over the left shoulder. Exhale, rolling chin down to the chest. Bringing right ear over the right shoulder and back over to the left. Continue that movement. We're going in one direction with these neck rolls. And as always, if you ever feel like, oh, you need to take a moment and just rub, massage into part of that stretch, definitely feel free. All right, and let's go ahead and switch directions very gently.
Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel
Yeah, let's get the rest of our body into it.
I hear your heartbeat.
Moving our shoulders, our arms, our whole torso around the hips. And then let's go ahead and switch directions. Right, getting shoulders, arms. We're just drawing these circles, bringing in some intuitive movement, just seeing what our body needs one more time. And coming to stillness and center. And we're going to inhale, reaching over to that right side, or to the left side with our right arm. And on the exhale, we bring our hands into Goddess, right? Prayer mudra, right at that heart center, squatting down to the earth. And then inhaling, reaching over the right side with the left arm, and continue that movement. Coming down into Goddess. Going at your own pace. See if you can turn this into a little bit of a dance. You can get your knees, your feet involved. And I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. We are just really feeling that beat. But remember to breathe. We're inhaling over that left side, coming down into that Goddess. All right, one more time to each side. And you're going to inhale in Goddess. Reaching up through the top of the head, hands are in prayer mudra, shoulders pulled away from the ears. Inhale. And on the exhale, reaching up overhead. And release. Alright, coming back down into our easy pose. And we're going to start a short meditation before we come into Shavasana. So, bringing hands into prayer mudra, and so this is our inhale, and on the exhale we release, we clear that heart chakra, and then we swing it behind us, and then back into prayer mudra. So find your rhythm with this. And really focusing on clearing that space. Yeah. And put the music back just a little bit. Really go with this rhythm. Really go with the music here.
Father, I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Father, I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ya hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya,
Remember, we're clearing that space around the heart. Clearing this heart chakra. So coming from Paramudra as we clear this space. Clearing those energy cords. Any of that just feel clogged. Maybe make us feel a little stuck or a little claustrophobic. Or like we're just giving our energy out. We're just clearing all of that away. Clearing that space around the heart.
Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Mother, I hear you in the river song. Eternal waters flowing on and on. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ya hey ya, hey ya, ho.
And we're coming to prayer mudra, clearing that space around the heart, and then throwing it behind us. Really finding your grace with this movement.
I see you when the eagle flies. Light of the Spirit's gonna take us higher. Father, I see you when the eagle
Honoring that connection.
Spirit's gonna take us
Saying thank you. And let it go. One more time. Let's bring hands to heart, center, one palm over the heart, and your other palm over that one. Eyes are closed. Very nice. And taking a moment here just to really say thank you. Thank you to the women that guide us and the women that came before us, all the mothers that we've had that have taught us, that have helped show us the way. Just thank you, thank you. And really honoring that wisdom within yourself, that courage and the strength within you to lead you on this path. Let's close with one big Sat Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Peace to all, light to all, and love to all. Sat Nam. And happy Mother's Day.